Recently, an unconfirmed report which has since gone viral on social media suggested that Paris Saint-Germain star Achraf Hakimi, who is on the verge of a divorce, played a fast one on his estranged wife and mother of his two children Hibabouk. Here we go with 5 footballers who got hit with expensive divorce settlements. 1. Paul Merson, the 55-year-old English former professional footballer and manager, won an FA Cup and a league win with the North London club, however, earning a decent salary in those days. He was almost left homeless after suffering from alcohol and drug addiction and being involved in a messy divorce case. Merson was forced to sell his West Midlands home to finance many of the problems he faced. Merson divorced his first wife Lorraine Costin in 2000, just 3 years after renewing their wedding vows, with Merson's drug, drink and gambling addictions proving too much after 10 years of marriage and 3 children. The former England international has said that at the height of his football career in the 1990s, his drinking, drug and gambling addictions spiraled out of control. "I didn't stop until, eventually, I'd lost everything I'd ever had, close to £7 million, including houses, cars, marriages, my entire pension and my self-respect," Idy said. The former midfielder has since recovered and currently works as a regular pundit for Sky Sports, although he considered quitting in 2020. 2. Thierry Henry. Thierry Daniel Henry is a 45-year-old French professional football coach, pundit, and former player. However, despite Henry's greatness on the pitch, he has also been forced to pay dearly owing to a divorce. Henry married English model Nicole Mary, real name Claire, on 5 July 2003. The couple were married for 4 years after meeting on the set of the Renault Clio adverts in 2001. However, the pair were forced to divorce 4 years after their marriage. Claire was granted a speedy divorce in September 2007 on the grounds of Henry's unreasonable behavior after he was linked to makeup artist Sadie Hewlett. It was claimed that Claire found text messages to another woman on the French star's mobile phone when he was a player in Barcelona. Henry was ultimately forced to pay his ex-wife £8 million in a divorce settlement. 3. David James. David Benjamin James MBE is a 52-year-old English former professional footballer who played as a goalkeeper. He holds the record for the most penalties saved in Premier League history, 13. However, despite earning an impressive £20 million from his football career, a messy divorce from his wife Tanya in 2005 meant that one of English football's famous goalkeepers struggled to pay off debts. 4. Emmanuel Eboa. He is a 39-year-old Ivorian former professional footballer who played as a right-back. Eboa had 3 children with his former Belgian wife, Orly, whom he married before joining Arsenal. The 39-year-old said the divorce drove him to the brink of suicide after his wife, Orly, allegedly took everything he had, including their 3 children, mansion, cars and their first house in North London, where he was ordered by a court to surrender ownership. 5. Ryan Giggs. The Wales manager and former Manchester United star Ryan Giggs, who is 49-year-old, is regarded as one of the greatest players of his generation. Giggs played his entire professional career for Manchester United and briefly served as the club's interim manager. Giggs married his longtime partner, Stacey Cook, in a private ceremony on 7 September 2007. They have 2 children, both born in Salford, and lived in Worsley, Greater Manchester, close to where the player grew up. Stacey had stood by the former Manchester United player even after he had an affair with his brother's wife. However, in 2016, his then-wife Stacey filed for a divorce, as he was set to lose half his £40 million fortune after Mrs. Giggs heard her husband had flirted with waitresses at a restaurant he owns close to his £6 million mansion in Worsley, near Manchester. She began proceedings to push ahead with the divorce. In 2017, The Mirror reported that Ryan and Stacey Giggs' marriage was eventually dissolved in just 43 seconds and a divorce settlement worth £40